Like, ride with me if you ride with me, you can.
Where am I?
I don't know. We thought it was the first one to get over here.
I know. Let me see the messages real quick.
Yeah, Mo is on there. Moni on there. Let's see. Well, shoot.
Mike is on the page. Mike, go on your page. Hit the little cogwheel at the top.
Yeah.
Hold on, Eric.
Let me get my finger out of the way.
You be on your best behavior tonight, brother Eric. We love you. All right, there you go, Eric. I sent you the link, boo.
Hey, so Friday.
What you talking about, huh?
Friday, what's the occasion? What you in Vegas for?
Pro Bowl.
Okay,
Mike,
okay. Look at you.
Click the link in the inbox, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I got it.
To Vegas.
Yeah, I got invited, man. I've been here so many times, man. It don't even press me no more. I don't go to clubs and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
I know. I remember me and a couple of cats rode bikes up to Vegas after we got off our last deployment. Remember the war deployment? So the dude at the Bunny Ranch said if we could prove that we were involved in the war, because we were the first ship that was launched, that everything at the Bunny Ranch was free.
Okay,
so I
now
didn't need my local bread.
Go to your inbox and click the link.
Yeah, we brought. Remember our shellback cards?
Yeah.
Yeah. All we had to do was go up there with our shellback cards. We rode bikes all the way up. Look, we rode bikes from San Diego to Vegas.
Oh yeah, that's way. That's a long guy. That's a long time. 5 hours on a bike, man.
Man, it took us 4.5 hours. We was rolling.
Oh Lord.
Shay, you talking about a good ride from San Diego to Vegas? Whoo! And then once we went through LA, we were splitting lanes because the traffic was at a dead stop.
Oh God.
Everybody
y'all on the bikes, y'all can do that.
Yeah, everybody on street bikes. I think there was one cruiser in the group. But I'm gonna tell you right now, we needed brand new tires when we hit Vegas.
I'm sure.
Hot as it is,
y'all was cutting up, weren't y'all?
Girl, let me tell you something. Ooh.
See, ain't ready for it yet.
You thought we was in one of them stunting videos.
So
you
I know y'all was cutting up.
You know the speed limit was like speed limit what 75?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 75 on up. We on bikes on a straightaway.
Wow.
Yeah.
Let me check my inbox right quick.
Yeah. Yeah, man, we ain't got nothing going on. What the weather look like out there? What's it like?
Oh man, it's nice, bro.
For real.
Yeah, 60s.
Damn, I missed the West Coast.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't list. I don't miss that cost of living though.
Hell no. Hell no. I can't do it, bro.
Well, I think when we were out there, I think I left in 04. Gas was in that damn Lincoln Navigator I was driving, man. Gas was $5 a gallon. And that was back in damn 04.
Damn, I do remember that damn Navigator. Yeah, damn Navigator. Boy, you thought you was a shit in that Navigator, boy.
Yes, sir.
Ain't nobody tell you nothing, boy.
Hey, I step out that big boy. Yes, sir.
And then what? Norm had that damn Infinity?
Yeah, that J30.
Yeah.
Norm had the J30. Damn, boy. Oh, you ought to see what he's driving now. What he ain't driving. That boy got like.
No, he calls that man got.
Yeah. He got a Chevelle, Camaro.
He scored all them joints.
Yeah, he got Chevelle, Camaro. He got 2-box Chevys. He got a Monte Carlo. He got a convertible.
That's the way you gonna have to do me.
He got a convertible dump. He got and he got 2 car tops. And he bought one of them vans.
Mm-hmm, I remember that.
I think he bought a Chevy van. Yeah.
He owned some cars. He owned some mechanic shops, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Everybody still on there with us? Well, we figured.
Yeah, I think so. Can you hear me?
Money, I got you. I'm about to inbox you.
What's up, E?
Slow motion, man. They say slow money is show money.
Woo!
Oh yeah. Oh, what's good? What's good?
You better say it, Mike
He's
D.
sweet. Ain't too much, man.
What's up?
Big Mike, what's going on with you? Big Up, what's going on with you? Everybody, Shade Friday, what's happening?
Another day.
What's up?
Hey man, we here. We in the mix.
So
look, what else you gonna do?
Yeah. So y'all been keeping up with this thing?
This what?
With cops in Memphis.
Oh yeah, that's wild.
Yeah.
See, I said that, man. I said that beatdown looked too personal, man. I said, man, that was too personal. And what it do?
What happened?
I tell you, it's gonna come out that somebody got something personal tied up into that.
I heard that dude was this allegedly, because we on the platform, allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly.
That the dude was married, the FedEx, the guy that died was sleeping with his wife, or the baby mom, or the girl, either the baby mama or the wife.
Right.
What is he talking about? Wait, what happened?
You remember the five black cops and the one that beat the kid up in Memphis, Tennessee.
Right.
So when it first came out, we was all trying to figure out, where this come from. And the last time,
where it stem from?
I was like, man, the way when I seen the video, because first of all, we were debating how long they let the video run. They let the video run throughout, like live, not live, but they put the video
right, because they had us on Candid Dummy. Right.
It's like from the beginning to the end, and they let everybody see what happened instead of chopping it up. And we were all like, yeah, that's crazy that, they don't normally do that for like an officer. You know what I'm saying? But funny how they let it do with these black officers. So then I said, telling y'all, man, it's gonna come out. There's something more personal going on to that story than they leave known. I said once all the
And listen, and it's bigger.
You said that
Can I
like 2
say
weeks ago,
something?
didn't you, Nudie?
I did.
And Big Mike said something really key, right? Big Mike said, "This is more. This is this situation has the potential to be more detrimental than just the fact of the situation happened." And it's about that because it's always debate on how to get people to be distracted or confused.
Yep.
Nevertheless,
He
the
said that.
situation may be real. It
Yep.
is real. It is plausible of all attention. But just as forget just Western Black America as a nation, we need to make sure that we deal with it, but we don't get distracted. Because I'm telling you, wherever there's a smoke screen, there's a fire burning behind it. You better believe it. And you can
Yep.
tell the way people are right now. The situations are like you're at the point precipice of the event horizon, and there's no way to escape. You got to make a choice. So I think that we look at it. I think that we stay involved in it. We don't detach from it, but I think we define it and we discern it properly to choose on how to move in it because there's too many other things also included that we also need to be dealing with. But this is a call to everybody, the churches, everybody. First of all, we're supposed to be able to make a decision in the midst of this. We're supposed to have somebody on scene, whether we as lawyer or not. What's going on in here?
Right.
What happened? We want to know the facts. We want to know the facts. We don't want to go around in circles. Tell us what it is, because if we're about to get behind you on this, we need to know everything that's happening. And if we're going to get behind you and there's something behind it, you inform us first so we don't get cockeyed on our face while we out here trying to act like we disciplined and that we're more than what people account us for. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
You're absolutely right. It's got to be. And I'm trying to figure out now. I'm just trying to figure out what the distraction is.
Bro,
It's coming. It's coming.
Destruction.
Bro, you don't see like I'm not gonna say this like I know there's brothers that do abuse. We always talk about white people be doing that. I know there's brothers that abuse their shield and everything. You know what I'm saying? But that mess of Memphis, yeah, that junk is person. And you know how jacked up Memphis is right now. You don't know who.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, well, I will say this though: if it is true that that's the baby mom or what you call it, hey, I just say these women, y'all got to quit putting that thing on them boys, man, because these boys don't know how to act. These boys don't know how to act, man.
Hey,
I was waiting for you to say that. I was waiting for it to come, boy. I was waiting for it to come.
What?
You is silly.
The rest of these guys giving up their life for their homeboy, and they ain't even get none. Almost get locked up for life, and they ain't even get to hear it.
I'll tell you. I be seeing dudes act stupid when you be looking at a woman or looking at a dude chick and a dude get upset. I'm like, man, she putting it on that dude. That dude tripping like that.
Right.
I mean, a man's supposed to look at the woman. That's letting you know you got something good.
Right.
And then another thing too.
Looking like no.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you though, these little hood ass dudes and all that stuff, man. Hey, when they get, I swear to God, man, they be thinking they baby moms be property, man. I don't get that mess, man. Like they'll come and just wreck the girl life up because she wants to move on and date another man, especially if she have a baby for him, man. That shit ain't right, bro.
Yeah, why y'all do that though?
You know what?
Them
fools
think they property.
On y'all. Don't say y'all.
But why y'all do that though? Because y'all do that.
Man, it's like
beta man.
I ain't gonna lie. I did.
You did it.
Ow! Ow! Say it again, Mike. What you saying?
Say it with your chest.
What happened? Let me see why I can't go on there.
How old were you? We gotta give you a pass on you.
Hey man, I'm trying to tell you, I was that way.
How old were you?
No.
I was in my 20s, 18, 19s, 20s.
Oh, you young. You get passed. Yeah, you young. You
yeah.
get passed.
You were just
But
coming to
still,
your
though,
own.
it's like
You realize
you learn, but it's a thing. I think more for me, it was a thing like, oh, y'all don't know who I am. Don't mess. That's mine. What you messing with it for? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it could be
You know,
that.
so
Yeah.
it was more of that. It's like I call it disrespect, especially when you have a partner supposed to be your partner, then he end up sleeping with your girl. Man, that's crazy as hell. You be want to kill that nigga. You know what I'm saying?
That's messed up.
That ain't cool.
Because
Now I'm about to, but hey, look, I'm about to flip it.
Plotting on you the whole time.
Hey, what I be saying? Hey, y'all women be full of shit because you have these fools acting stupid. Y'all women be full of shit, playing games.
How?
Yeah.
There's
Playing
no
games.
possible way you can blame
Trying to make,
anything
y'all be trying to make the baby daddy jealous and all that stuff and all that, and this fool and saying all that crazy ass mess, and this fool sitting there boiling. When I see that MF, I'm gonna go, hey, I'm telling you, you know how them fools be acting.
And the whole time she getting you out the way because you get locked up and they can be together all they want then. If you're gonna do it, go on and kill
I
them.
don't got no comment.
You got to worry about it.
That ain't right. Y'all wrong. That's not it.
Right.
But that's how it be though.
No, it don't.
It's not right.
No, it don't. No, it don't. And y'all know it.
Well,
Y'all actions for every
Y'all
act,
be
there is an opposite reaction always.
Hey, look.
Hold on.
Hey,
Moody
women be sneaky though, man. Women be sneaky.
Y'all ain't never tried to do that before. Y'all ain't got
women aren't sneaky. Women are vindictive.
Well, let me tell you something. I just told this story today.
Women can do stuff and not get caught, and a man can do it and get caught up. Every time.
Y'all can sleep with 100 dudes, and we only sleep with one. We only busting one nut. Y'all busting about 1,000 and put some KY down there, act wet and moan like it's new. I mean, come on now.
Hey, check this mess out. So I was on I be all on social media, TikTok and all that stuff, right? So it be a lot of women against these passport bros talking mess about dudes just getting their passport, leaving the country. And I'm like, and they be shitting on them. And I be like, how y'all mad, man? Because y'all, the women who started the mess, girl trips, y'all be doing girl trips forever, man. Now dudes trying to get their passports, getting their passport, and they doing the same damn thing, man. I just be like, damn, bro. Damn, we can't get our passports and go either.
Yeah, y'all
can get on that. Them girl trips, they been on that.
Have fun. Y'all can do whatever it is that y'all want to do. But just remember this, though.
Damn, I don't like that line.
You can do, a woman can do better. I'm not being biased or anything, but anything y'all can do, a woman can do better. A woman can do something and not get caught. Y'all gonna do something and y'all gonna get caught every time.
Yeah, it be hard these streets. Brother gotta, hey, what they say? A brother gotta put in that work to get a little peace leave. Hey, we gotta work, get some peace leave. Woman,
I'm glad I don't cheat though.
Oh Lord,
I don't cheat either.
You one out of 10 or 20 or whatever. I don't know. What you mean? You ain't never cheated before Friday?
Hey, what you say? Like a passport requirement today.
Oh, he asked. Hey, can y'all hear me?
I heard you, and he did too.
We can hear you.
What you say, man?
Now, who you asked? You asked Jay or you?
He asked Friday.
What'd you ask me, Mike?
No, now we can't hear you, Mike.
No, I don't do that. I don't do that.
You low now, Mike, for real.
Somebody said, "Look, Mommy said not KY."
All right, man. I've been faithful in all my relationships. Swear to God.
Hey, look, Tony said having a passport is a requirement for dating her.
And she did. Let me put it back on the screen.
I know that's right.
Can you hear me now?
Hey.
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Well, tell her pay for the damn passport then.
You supposed to pay for your
You see it. She said she helped me.
Have help me get that passport.
Oh, okay. I ain't see it. It's small.
Yeah, I know that's right.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, if you want something,
So,
you got,
Moody, you said you ain't never cheated.
You hold on. You said
Moody, you ain't never cheated.
All y'all cheated before.
You ain't never cheated.
Uh-uh.
So why Friday got that lie?
I ain't lying, dog. I ain't never cheat, dog.
Yeah. Let's see what is that. I cheated, but he cheated first.
All right. I cheated on my girlfriend, but I ain't never cheated on my wife.
Oh, what's the difference?
Okay, I can't say that. I can't say that.
I cheated on my girlfriend.
Well, I wish my husband would. I wish he would.
Hey, you want to hear some crazy? You want to hear some crazy shit?
What?
You know I believe in karma, right? So you go. My man said I got the. I was the ain't shit man of the year for like 2015. So I was engaged. To this girl, man, for like we was engaged for like 6 months, but we was dating like 2 years and everything. Right. And I started feeling we was in a long distance relationship. So, you know, she was in San Diego, I was in Washington State. So, you know, brother had me. So he went and did what he did. But then
that ain't cheating.
No. So make a long story short. Hey,
so hold on.
Hey,
Friday
make a long story short, man. We went and paid for the venue, man. Paid for the venue. I had my boys come and get fitted for tuxes and everything. Man, I broke that marriage off a month before my wedding. She paid for the wedding dresses. Look, she got the wedding dresses and everything. Married my side piece.
Oh Lord.
You said, "Oh Lord."
I'm gonna mute your ass for that. That's fucked up. I'm
sorry. He said, "Oh
Use
Lord."
my language, but that ain't right. I would have. Ooh, boy.
My side piece.
Hey, Booty said, "Oh Lord."
I said.
Oh Lord.
Might as well did that. They did it at the altar. Which one would you would have had?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Hey, my only justification, man, this is my damn life. I don't give a shit. This is my life. I felt like I was gonna make a mistake. You know, when you have she drove with me across the country, man, from San Diego to Virginia, and started acting up. For a little 4 days on the road. I said, "Damn, this how you gonna be?" Hell nah. Put it on. But I learned. It's been, you know, I learned. I grew from that. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah. I ain't.
Boy.
But okay.
Hey, I said, hey, but you know what? I said I was never going to San Diego again. I said I was never going to San Diego again. She probably whipped my ass. I know. Hey, but check this dumb ass shit out, right? So I'm nosy, right? You know, my whole thing is like, she'll get over it. How about 8 months later, she ended up married to another dude?
8 months later?
Yeah.
How long was y'all together?
We was together for like almost 3 years.
Can you bring me up to speed real quick? What did y'all
8 months later, she done married another dude. Hey, you know what?
Oh no.
I dodged that bullet.
Oh no.
Listen, well, how long was it supposed to take her? How long was it supposed to take her? Keep it real.
I don't know.
Listen, hold up. Wait a minute.
No,
let's keep it real here. Wait a minute.
Her no time. It doesn't matter about time or anything. I know people who met 2 months and was married and been married 60, 70 years.
Right, and married and off to the races. Right.
That was
so that's then. What I'm. So what's the issue that she moved on after 8 months?
Nah, I didn't care. I said, dodge that bullet. I said she moved on quick. I said, dodge that much. She might have really had
listen, how old was she?
Might have had artillery motive. Maybe she wanted a 2-income household.
Listen, people are focused. Listen, if you go into a relationship, right? Here's the thing. if we tighten up on our expectation, right, and we really got a real hold on what our expectation is, and we enter into a situation, ain't no problem with getting off at the next exit. You dig what I'm saying? There's no problem with that because it calls for a refinement of your mind and your situations, the managing of your garden, right? So if you know what you want, and after some time, 3, 4, 5 years, you're not getting it, and then you revisit it. And if you visit the information, and like I said again, especially Western Black Americans,
it won't no 3, 5 years. They was in a relationship for 3 years. They was
right,
getting ready to get married.
Yeah.
right. They broke up, and she moved on.
Right, because he moved.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
He moved on first.
I told her I wasn't marrying her. I told her I don't see myself marrying you.
Yeah.
But why are you upset? Who gonna marry you Friday? Listen, Friday.
Hey,
who gonna marry you, bro?
My side piece, she was putting that thing on me, man.
Who gonna marry you, man? you burnt out, right? Listen, you carry relationships different. You're focused, but here's the thing about it. It shouldn't matter because you do each other a favor when you deal in truth. If you look at you be like, look, this nigga right here, they ain't about to carry this relationship the way I want it. Why I'm gonna go down this lane and beat myself over the head with the club I chose? Why I'm gonna be upset about that? So all I'm saying in reality is I'm not saying, because it could be me in a predicament. Believe me, I've probably been in a predicament or two in my life. I'm not saying that like I'm the super dude, like, I got this way of looking at life and it's impervious to all destruction, because your walk is your walk, and when you walk in it, things hit different, right? So all I'm saying is, let's be people of reality. Don't be upset with the individual on the other side if they look at a thing and they say, you know what, this don't add up on the paperwork, and I'm not going to keep trying to make a number fit at the end of this thing when all the figures say it's $10,763, yet I wanted to say $54,733. Well, where I'm going to get the remaining balance from if it's not there?
Hey, you know what I said? I said, God won, me won. Hey, I got my karma back for doing no girl that way.
Yeah,
you know,
right. Because you know you low down.
Last marriage, I got my karma. So he tied it up. God tied it up. He tied it up.
Oh, you know
he
that.
Got me. Hey,
but see,
he tore
being
out my
all right with that.
That's what I was mad about. I wasn't even married to the girl. I was like, damn, my infrastructure came down with that. Yeah, I heard that. That hurt a man more.
So you saying she had your kryptonite?
That hurts the man when a woman leaves a man. When a woman leaves a man and he done built the infrastructure and she just takes it down.
Yeah,
that shit hurts.
So listen,
that shit cut to the core.
So let me ask you this: how, if it cuts us to the core, right, and you're dealing with reality about it now in hindsight, how do you prepare a man, or how do you prepare a woman? What you want me to do?
You keep grabbing this.
How do you prepare a man, or how do you prepare a woman to try to meet that curve before it gets all the way to that point? Because see, I think more importantly, the thing is curve management. That's what I want to call it, right? Meeting the curve of life and trying to catch it before you get out of control on it, and you're trying to take it too fast, you're taking it too slow, whatever the case may be. But the point is managing it before we get there. You recognize that long before you got to that point. You can't say you did.
Yeah, man. I just know now, like for now on, man. I just think people just we need to tell the truth, be truthful to one another,
right?
You know, and communicate.
Facts.
Because I will tell you, like, as a man, I know, like, we're more. I know as men, we're more direct communicators. I know women do interpret. They'll take something and try to interpret it. So you have to communicate a lot. You have to constantly talk to, your woman that's in a relationship, man. And you got to listen, bro. The listening is the biggest thing.
But you see, even on that, that's why I say that's why people be going crazy doing what they do, because let's say you're a man and you giving this woman her all, and then she just up and leave you and go to that next dude. Are you trying to tell me that ain't gonna drive you crazy and make you want to do something?
But So why is it that every time men always say go to the next dude? What if it's not a next dude? What if this woman is actually leaving to better herself? It don't always have to be the next dude. That's the first thing y'all men always say, go to the next dude.
But how many women do that though?
Bruh, that woman, before that woman leaves you, she already done cheated on you.
That's not true at all. Shit. That's not true. Y'all got the wrong. That's not it. That's not true. That was 9 times out of 10, a woman, like we've already discussed before, a woman is going to tell you how she's feeling, what she's feeling, and it is up to you to listen to that woman. It ain't about her cheating or nothing. She could be leaving to better herself. It could be too much that's going on, and she said, "Okay, I'm tired." You know what I'm saying? She telling you, you ain't listening, you ain't changing. The same thing keep happening over and over and over. It ain't about no man every time.
How many do you know? Like that. How many do you know that actually did that? That left and ain't had a man within, and then don't have a man within 90 days?
Me?
Take you out the equation. Hey, you know somebody?
No, not really. Because I mean, the thing
is, there we go.
No, because I know if I get out of, I mean, it's going to vary.
There you go.
And I say this to say that because I know I've left a relationship and I've had more people in line to take her place.
Damn.
And then sometimes,
but it be like that though.
Hold on, listen. But I've also left a relationship and just left everybody alone. Cause Shay, right? I don't. It's got so much so it disturbed my peace. The last relationship, I just didn't want to deal with nobody.
We talking about a woman though. We talking about women.
Oh yes. Right. I don't know. I can't speak for women. Women crazy as hell.
Well,
hey, you know what? Mommy. Hey, you know when you ask, like I said, when you ask a woman, when you can ask a woman like, "Hey, why'd you leave the relationship?" I'm not happy. I'm not happy. That's the number one reason. I'm not happy.
It do seem. It damn so do seem like
it is
lead a relationship more than men because something's not being fulfilled.
It says connected, but it's not.
Yeah, I can't.
But I do know from my past relationships, if there's something that hadn't been fulfilled, the woman done told me numerous of times what she want, and I just be like, yeah, okay, whatever. It's my world. Just a squirrel.
You didn't listen.
And then exactly.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Why does it have to be
the good guy?
Can I
the good guy? The worst guy.
I don't want to overtalk nobody, so let me know when I could talk.
Okay, I used to be a womanizer, Mike. What you talk about? I'm the good guy.
Oh, I was waiting for you to say that. That's all I
Okay, so how long is an acceptable time? How long is an acceptable time for the environment, for the community to say whether or not you're accountable, not to be held to the fact that you used to be a womanizer, right? So let's step it up, right? So we learn how to judge righteous judgment, because I think that's what I kind of was talking with. What one of the things that needs to help us, and whatever it is that we talking about, we doing all of this stuff, right? So when is enough, right? And so where is the bar? Where are the people at to decide in life in our communities? Because these issues are for real. It ain't just the fact like, oh, something happened. These scars are leaving people where we don't operate right on the way, where what just happened with these 5 cops and this young man was able to happen. So when is enough in the midst of when we know somebody is really, like Luke said, if you rebuke them first and then they ask for forgiveness, then you forgive them. Only place in the Bible you hear rebuke them first in the New Testament said rebuke them first. And then if they come and ask for forgiveness, if they understand the correction, the rebuke, and why you getting on them, then, and if they show the things worthy, then forgive them. So where's the end at? In that, because you acting like you still should be held hostage to that.
But you ask a lot of questions, but it's not that he's being held hostage. He was just making a statement about it.
Right.
But he was freeing himself because he was talking about it. When people talk about themselves, they free themselves.
Yeah. But you know
correct. Correct. Confessing our sins. That's right.
I do want to answer that because I went through that on what Eric is saying. There is no time limit, but you got to learn how to be accountable for yourself to determine when is enough.
I agree. I agree.
It took me years to get to the place where I'm at right now, and I'm just now getting there. You know what I'm saying? And I've been married twice. You know what I'm saying? And even after my marriage, it was like, I was still that dude just going from chick to chick to chick. I'd find a good one. I'd find a reason to sabotage it, if you want to say that. Is because I mentally wasn't healed. Even though I was free from the last relationship, I still hadn't healed from the last 3-4 relationships. I'm just going from one relationship to the other, just trying to please my situation, I guess, if you want to say it. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't be alone and have to deal with it.
But check this out. I got a question. So would you agree that I'm just throwing it out there?
Yeah.
7 out of 10 women, when they normally tired and they say they throwing hits and all this other things. Ain't this a coincidence how when they leave that man, they end up with another man and say they in love? I mean, so you don't think that other man was already there? Or
he was already there. He was already there.
Yeah,
already there.
There was
Hey, look, women, they're going to just sleep with any dude. They're not going to give themselves. They're not going to give themselves to any dude. So if you see that woman a week later up there with another dude, she been sleeping with dude. After the breakup.
No,
if it's a week later, then yeah, she been doing something.
Here's the thing. She might have been talking. Hold on. She might have been talking to him and not sleeping with him. But again, right. But something clearly more than not, something had to pre-exist and been going on. But that doesn't mean that's always the way it is, because listen, some people have moved on and checked out long before the day that they check out. So on the day they check out, their baggage already was gone 8 months ago. So you talking about, so yeah, you got to look at it. It takes a lot to discern in that, but a lot can happen in the midst of that. And it's plausible, but sometimes people look like dirty dogs and dirty cats. And all along, the only thing they didn't do, like Friday said, was they didn't be truthful and communicate that up front. You get to a point in the relationship, it's your responsibility to sit down and be like, listen, this stuff ain't adding up according to the terms of agreement. And based on the terms of agreement in the contract, I think me and you might have to cease and desist doing business together. Why? Because it's not fruitful. And if it's not fruitful, why do businesses, if you put a merger together to make money, and after 5 years, like when Siva Geigy and Sandoz merged to bring together Novartis Pharmaceutical, right? If they'd have saw that it wasn't lucrative for them to make money in a relationship in a contract, then they would have been like, hold up, we got to come back and revisit this. Okay, look, we got to go. Are we going to leave you with this? We're going to take this. We out. And that's why when you were saying the other week, is marriage a business? Every relationship is a business. The problem is we don't come in for ourselves knowing what it is, what we want, what we're going to accept and not accept. And then if we don't get it without trying to rob somebody, then just step off and move on. I don't care if it takes you 60 seconds. Once it's over and you figure that out, it's over.
What you about to say, Friday?
Nah, I'm gonna tell you something. So with my last marriage, right? This I already knew. So my wife had went down. So my wife went to she went to a wedding. She went to a wedding. I ain't tell you what the place, but she went to a wedding. So she kept extending her time down there because she was like, I like this place or whatever. So she's supposed to be gone for like a week. Then it turned like I'm staying for like 2 weeks. Then 2 weeks came 3 weeks. So she brings herself, she comes home. She comes home, right? So
yeah, she has something quiet, to do down there.
All quiet in the house. Then talk to me for like 2 days. And then me and her talk. She's like, I got something, let's talk. I got something to tell you. I like, what? You cheated on me? You been sleeping around? You messed with some dude, on where the wedding was, and she was like, Yeah. Well, then she went and going, well, I told you that I didn't really want this, I'm checked out. I don't want to be married, blah, 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 blah. I told you this and all this. And that next question I asked her, I said, so how long you been having sex with this dude? How long you been in a relationship? I said, when the last time you seen him? She was like, I seen him in South Carolina. So I said, oh, the last time you went away for a weekend. I'm like, all right. I'm like, you trying to get, you want some credit because you told me? Like, I already had figured it out.
Hey man,
like,
who
but she wasn't happy. But I was hurt, but I'm not mad because I do see it through her eyes of like what it is. She ain't do nothing detrimental to me, but I didn't listen. I didn't listen, pay attention, and this type of shit happens.
So you trying to say that didn't hurt?
No, it hurt. It hurt it hurt because the family, I know what it's about to do to the family. I have a daughter. She loved both our parents.
Okay.
But I'm like, yeah, I'm glad you told me, but your ass gotta go.
Can I ask you this, Friday? Did you
put her out?
I told her.
Hell, you got doggone right. He should have put out.
I told her, are you gonna continue talking to this dude in my house while I pay all the bills? He said,
man,
yeah.
It ain't no question. Wait, you asked the wrong question. You asked a question too many. Automatically, if she called you and she told you, it ain't even if she wants to say
yes. And told him they had a conversation, and he told her that she had to go. I mean, that's understandable.
Yeah, you ain't about to sit there and talk to no dude in my house.
Hold that thought. You got to go. Hold that thought and read Money comment. Hold that.
Yeah, I'm about to read my comment because she said, y'all, there are good women out there full of life and support. I'm thinking she said love and support. But the B you focus on what you don't want, the more you receive what you don't want. I can say all men cheat and lie, but I realize that it's just what I have encountered. What I do know is that I was designed by God to be a phenomenal wife, and there is an out there. Let's see, and there is an out there that will recognize me. Recognize this rib. So there's a guy out there that'll recognize her as a rib.
Hey, look.
Monique, what
he was a God-designed man to procreate. That means sleep.
They're not one-sided, Mo. Y'all can log in. We can get y'all on the box.
Yeah,
because if y'all want to come in, y'all inbox me and I will send y'all the link so y'all can come in.
YouTube,
I had to agree. Sometimes it is kind of one-sided.
Because it's only one female and 4 men, and we all 4 of us got different perspectives.
Here you go. Because we always right. Ain't that right?
Yeah, right. Hey, Big Mike. Hey, tell me. Was man designed to procreate? Was man designed?
No, marriage was designed for a number of different things. Hold up. Marriage was designed, number one, to just express
We ain't talking about marriage. What was a man designed for? Procreate, right?
I'm going to tell you what a man was designed for. First of all, to carry the word of truth from the get-go, to carry the instructions. That's the first thing he was designed for, to glorify truth. That's the first thing. Then after that, he was glorified to keep and do the work of the space that whoever it was or whatever it was at the beginning gave him. Then on top of that, after he had an opportunity not only to name all the animals prophetically, right? He also had an opportunity to get involved with his sister.
Okay. All right.
He got caught up.
Like I
we
said,
don't know. But
go ahead. You back.
Now, listen. So the dude's job, the number one role of the dude's job is, and the female's job is to show forth the universal root rule of the relationship. Period. The fair exchange in between two things, not trying to exploit, not trying to damage, not trying to abuse anything or anybody that they come involved with. That's what it's there. That's what the marriage and the union is supposed to show forth in the first place. The problem is our definition and got our expectation off. And so when we keep hitting these brick walls, we keep acting like it's a problem. It's a problem because we ain't defined what the marriage is supposed to be for in the first place. Yep. Go ahead. I don't want to go because I had this whole thing hostage for another 3 hours.
What I'm saying.
Oh, no, brother Eric, we ain't doing that.
All right, no, I'm just saying we were like when we bring up the cheating aspect, right, and all that. I'm saying man was designed to procreate. Why do you think we have these hormones? We have all these hormones that we can't freaking control when we see a beautiful woman. Like it's like.
So you just supposed to procreate and not manage? You supposed to be a king and not manage and try to manage the kingdom? So that's it. You just supposed to just drop it all.
Okay. Then in Western civilization, right? There's only one wife, right? In Western civilization, like Western. But that's not right. That's the laws. That's the laws that
that man has come up with. Right. But why do you want more than one wife when you can't take care of one? Why you want more than one wife when you can't we can't even take care, even the dudes that got him and is managing them. For real, it takes too much in a day just to manage one. So why you want multiple ones? I mean, you could be like that and you could do that. That's your free will. And it's acceptable, but why?
Hey man, if a man had a 7 women for every day of the week,
he'll have 7 million problems, 1 million every day.
He wouldn't have 7 million problems. You'd be happy.
Maybe not. You might be a King David. You might be a King David type.
Let me get my Tuesday, man. All right. Monday and Wednesday getting on my damn nerves, man. Let me go ahead, man. Oh. Let me go ahead and get Friday. None of these other girls want to cook, man. I'm hungry.
I'm not giving you that one, bro. I'm not giving you that one. But I understand, like Chris Rock said, he said, I'm not saying I would have did it or I would do it. I'm just saying I understand. I could dig it. But at the end of the day, go ahead.
And I can't see her. I can't see her to message her. Her page don't have it.
Oh, cause she on mine.
She on yours?
Yeah, shouldn't it be able to click over to yours or something?
I just didn't see her.
Hey, Moody.
Yo.
Why do men cheat?
Let me see. I'm gonna tell you myself.
So, I think the number one reason why men cheat is because they lacking something at home, and usually it's not sex all the time.
That goes both ways, though.
Right, but he asked me why do men cheat. I mean, we're not talking about both ways.
No, I had to throw that out there, brother.
I know that. I know. I don't want to make it seem like because they feel like I think Moni and Monique think that we feel like that we just.
Well, they ain't trying to get on, so it's obsolete what they got to say.
Absolutely, you're absolutely right.
They scared, Booty. They scared.
But yeah, but you right. I mean, because Shay sending them the link. See that y'all.
No, I didn't send it. I can't send it. Who else wanted to get in?
Monique wanted to get in, and I think Moni wanted to make her point.
They got to inbox me. I don't see it.
Y'all got to inbox Shay to get in until we kind of figure.
So if they don't Friday, let's keep talking. They just gonna have to listen and shut up what a woman should do anyways.
Hold on. You pump your brakes, because that ain't it.
Hey, Big Mike. Why do men cheat?
They want a freak. They want a freak in the bed, and then they want something over there that's good.
All right. So if if a man's complaining about a woman, her sex game ain't all that good, or she won't do certain things, and that does that man get a pass for cheating if you can't sexually fulfill?
No.
Huh?
No.
What do you think, Moody?
You said, what's the question next?
I don't know who this is.
If a woman can't sexually fulfill her man, if it don't, does a man get a pass to cheat?
No.
But
No.
you know, I got something to say on that one though, Friday, because how would they know unless they experience that other thing? So if all they know is this right here, how they gonna know something else is better?
But if the man is telling them like, hey, I need you to, I don't do that.
Well, he shouldn't be with it. He should have known.
Well, if she tell him that, then it is what it is. Either accept it or move on. Period.
Yeah.
Don't like it, go on.
But that's the only problem. But if that's the only problem you have with you, though, that's the only problem you have with you.
You talking about sex?
The sex, yeah, sex.
Oh,
He's not. He love his girl with all his heart. But
who are you?
Huh?
That's something y'all have to work out, man.
Yeah, you gotta work out. Yeah.
Sex sustain the relationship. Sex ain't always gonna.
I can see who you are. Hold on.
I agree with y'all though. I agree with you. I just want to hear y'all thoughts. I agree with you.
Sex ain't always gonna sustain the relationship, but that's where a lot of people get it confused. That sex is the glue that holds everything together. And it's
but you know, for a woman it is. If a man came with a little Vienna sausage, they gonna move on.
No, it ain't that. She gotta be able to have an orgasm.
No.
He gotta eat.
I think in most cases I really am the exception to the rule because no, I'm gonna tell you this: it ain't about the size of the boat, but it's the motion of the ocean. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Let me see if I can hook these two young ladies up.
I've been hearing a lot of women though. A lot of women be like, dude can't make me have an orgasm.
Who's the person that said, how do I make it see who I am? I don't see them nowhere.
Who is it? What's the name?
They came on as a Facebook user. I don't know who that is.
I don't see them nowhere. I done looked on everybody pages.
Yeah.
Who is? Oh, they ain't got no name.
I don't know how they watching.
And it might be Friday. People trying to come. They gonna come get them.
Let them come.
Let me see where Monty at. Okay, let me find her.
I sent Moni and Monique the link.
Hey, they gonna mess around. They gonna mess around and find me and be trying to get petitions to cancel my ass.
Who just said what they say? They said something. I can't even see what the hell they said.
Who?
Friday need to shut the hell up.
Somebody said something about communication.
Oh, it's right there. I'll put it back on the screen.
All right, they said something about communication. Okay, so they said, I believe that people cheat because they are unwilling to communicate their needs and take it. Well,
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
What happens
Tracy?
If you communicate,
Tracy. Hey, Tracy.
TVs can do better than big. I don't know about that.
Oh no!
You said what?
Listen, I told y'all it's really not about that. Like,
Well, I'm just telling you what. Okay, yes, ma'am. You tell them cats that.
What did it say though, Booty?
They said small PPs can do better than big ones. Yeah, who the hell driving y'all car?
I know, right?
I told you a lot of times. It's just listen. If you can find that right spot, and she just said it. See, she just said what I was getting ready to say. I ain't even gonna say it. I'm gonna shut up.
Well, hold on. It ain't all. We ain't gotta always talk about it.
No, hold on. All right, I get it. So, yeah,
and that's why most of these women are lesbian now. They bumping clicks.
You know what? This
no.
I'm gonna tell you this. Y'all be full of shit. Because after a woman, get her little get off, get her orgasm, she don't even give a damn about the pipe, really.
Ain't no.
Give a damn about the pipe.
And that's all it's about.
That's what they say.
That's all y'all care about, because when y'all get that, and then all that crap, I'm tired now. I mean, come on, man, for real.
But y'all keep talking about length. We not talking about length. We talking about girth. Y'all talking
Go ahead, knock the phone down.
Y'all talking about little PP.
Right, Tracy, me too, honey. No problems at all.
Oh, y'all like to change. Y'all say that shit.
You don't want to hear that though. Let me see Tracy link. I can see her the link. She my friend. Hold on.
What she say?
I'm good. She said she good. Period. She said I'm just saying. And then Monique said. Who said?
Hey, Moody.
Let's see. Tracy's right. Yeah.
Hey, Moody, look. They don't want that.
Hey, man. They said that's what the masses is saying.
I know.
Let me get Tracy in here. Wait one damn minute.
Talking about that man. Top ain't the size of the PP. Bullshit.
They
don't even care about the PP. Don't even care about the PP. Hey, that's why I think all women gay. Real talk.
Look, let it go.
Oh, Lord, Friday go.
All women gay. All of them gay.
That's a lie.
I think they all.
You ain't got a lie.
Got a little something in them.
On that note, it's
all right.
y'all gonna be on y'all best behavior now?
No. See,
so you ain't never looked at no woman before.
What?
You ain't never looked at no woman before. I'm not.
Monique said she inboxed you, Shay. Monique said she inboxed you. Yeah. Oh, Lord.
Tell Monique act right. Hey, she better act right.
She said your party's jumping and everybody's having a good time. And you know what's going through my mind. Do you mind if I get comfortable?
Is that right, Friday? Down home blues.
All right, I sent it. It's gonna take them for a second because they gotta type their name and stuff. Whenever they get
10:04, boy, yo. Down home blues.
Mike, is it that time?
Huh?
Is it that time?
I mean, y'all go ahead. We'll see what happens. I want to get somebody else there. I want to see. They doing all that typing, but they ain't got nothing to say.
Oh, they coming.
Yeah. Even your friend.
You know,
Tracy.
some people don't like getting on camera.
Well, they ain't got to put their camera on.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just turn it off. I know, because
keeping my cool. But tonight I'm gonna let my head down. I'm
waiting
on. Boy, the things that we do, man.
Mike.
He said,
Mike.
Hey,
I got.
That's Clarence Carter.
No.
Oh yeah, that's right on time too.
Yeah.
Stroke it to the east. Yep.
What they making all them songs about? The stroke.
Yeah, because the women have doing their job, so you got to stroke it.
Listen. Listen to Danny. Hi, Danny.
Hey, Moody.
Hey, Summer. I sent both of them the link, Carmen and Monique.
Hey, Moody.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Should a man be vulnerable with his woman?
What you mean?
Now he can be vulnerable, like in the privacy of a moment with his woman. Yes, he can.
What that mean by vulnerable? What you mean?
Vulnerable, like if he
like crying in front of your girl and all that stuff.
Yeah, I think he should be able to do that.
That's sexy to women.
That's the only person I think he should be vulnerable with.
That's sexy.
Hell no. Yeah. Hey, they like that shit in the beginning. Hey, they like that shit in the beginning. Don't want no woman like no crybaby ass man. It's always
what you crying for though?
Why you gotta be so hard up all the time though? Why you gotta be so hard up all the time?
It ain't hard up. Hey, being vulnerable, that shit backfires.
That's why your ass still single too, Friday.
So
you ain't never cried. You ain't never cried.
Huh?
You ain't never cried.
I cried when my grandmother died, a family member.
You know, I got a song just for him too.
Hey, you know, I tried to get vulnerable one time. Now got told quit acting like a bitch.
That's still being vulnerable, though. You know what I'm saying? That's still being vulnerable. You know what I'm saying?
Even if
I don't see nothing wrong with it, man.
Yeah, I definitely don't see nothing.
I ain't crying in front of him. I ain't crying in front of no damn. I ain't crying no damn woman.
Man, come on now. It might be something. No,
don't no woman want you. All right, women are look. Women already emotional.
Hey, check this out, Frank. This for you.
I remember.
Hell no.
I've been talked about something awful. I've been lied on by so many folks. I've been impressed at times. Didn't want to cry because my pride was too strong.
That's it right there.
It is. Take it sold to the car wash.
And I've been struggling for so long.
Nah,
ain't nothing wrong with it, man.
If I'm gonna be vulnerable, I'll be vulnerable with my homeboy. Not no woman.
Might have a moment. Put that might have his moment.
I ain't even finna play it off.
I'm gonna say you over there, you having a moment right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
flashback, didn't you?
Oh, flashback.
Hey.
It was a very strange call. Yes, it was. A man called me.
Turn that shit off. You are getting muted. You getting muted. Let me mute him. It's the man's world. It ain't.
Who is it?
Oh, hold up. Hold up. Welcome, Mo. Welcome in, honey.
Hey, boo.
I heard that.
Doubt it.
What up?
Lord have mercy.
Come on, let's hear it.
Hey.
I got a slight headache messing around with y'all.
What?
Hey, man.
Y'all always one-sided. Y'all sound like a bunch of women when they talk about men. Hurt men that's talking about women. Hurt women that talk about hurt men. I mean, talk about men. That's what y'all sound like.
That's because y'all don't get in the box. You only hear one side.
No. Y'all need to balance y'all chakras. Y'all need some therapy. Y'all need some help. Y'all need some healing because all y'all sound like a bunch of hurt men, period. You sound like the females that I talk to and I mentor to every day that, men ain't this and men ain't that. Y'all sound the same way they do. And then y'all want to complain.
Let me mute my mic.
Don't mute it.
Oh, that's right. Don't now.
Don't mute it, girl. Don't mute it. I need you.
You know what they say? You know what they say? When you say something they don't agree alike, you're gonna get shamed. You hurt. You need to heal. You need therapy. You need all that.
You allowed to your opinion. You allowed to your opinion, but that's what I hear.
Mm-hmm.
I can only go by what I hear.
That's Moody.
I don't know about. Maybe they need some goddamn therapy. I think Moody might need some therapy.
No, you need some therapy Friday, on a Friday, a Saturday, a Sunday, and every day.
Friday night.
Come on, get up here and act right. You know I ain't gonna act right. That was wishful thinking.
Well, I knew you about to come over and say some bullshit. I already knew.
I'm a Taurus too, so yeah, I'm with the BS. I'm with the bull.
Mm-hmm. Now you know better Friday and to say anything.
Damn,
you and your contract. Huh?
Yeah, like she got her pick.
Goddamn right. You goddamn right.
Get her Friday.
Man, hell yeah, it's a goddamn contract. Look, you want us to do every goddamn thing when we sign a contract. Oh, keep you happy. Keep you happy. We don't keep you happy. We can be paying every goddamn thing. Paying all the bills.
But she's supposed to go both ways. What kind of women you dealing with?
Give you a goddamn allowance. The moment you ain't happy, you won't walk out the damn door.
Well, if you ain't making her happy, then y'all need to be together anyway. What type of females you dealing with?
What the hell about the woman making a man happy?
Listen, let me tell you something. It already goes to show what type of man you are if you went and married your side piece. Okay?
Damn.
Your woman can't make you happy. You gotta make yourself happy first.
Coochie make you happy. That's what made you happy.
It was temporary.
And you talk about women.
Huh?
Huh?
What would you say?
Huh? If you can you can hear.
Nah, I hear that.
Yeah, I said it shows what type of man you are if you're gonna run off and marry your side piece. It's the coochie that move you. So as long as you get coochie, you cool. You don't matter about nothing else. It don't matter about your mental. It doesn't matter about your physical stability. It doesn't matter whether she's uplifting you as a king. It doesn't matter none of that. It was the coochie that drove you to the altar, not nothing else.
To the altar.
Let's talk about it.
She said to the altar.
Yeah. That's facts.
Meet me
Thank you.
That's facts.
Your white dress.
I'm only calling what I said. What I
young with the snapper, man. I was a little young buck. Yeah, I learned my lesson.
How old?
No, you didn't, because you're still on the same BS. You're still talking it.
I learned my lesson.
No, you still hurt.
I learned my lesson.
You still hurt.
Hey, you know what? I ain't damn hurt. Hey,
yeah, you are.
Hey, I know one thing. If we were still together, I'd have spent more money in damn Vegas.
But see,
goddamn money.
You talking about money. Not all women are about money. Just like not all females are about sex.
That's right. I said,
why do
y'all always say that bullshit? Why y'all always say that bullshit? Talking about ain't about the money. All right, you gonna support your man? You gonna support your man? Hey, would you if your man made $40,000 a year, would you still be with him?
Yes.
$40,000.
Yup.
What the hell y'all live in? Mississippi?
He working.
No, because his 40 and my 40 together is 80, baby.
Hey, Moody, why you quiet?
Stop the cap. All y'all ass capping.
Stop the cap.
Let me tell you something.
I just want to hear what they're going to say.
Hey, me too.
I'm a single woman, okay? I'm a single woman. I have 4 children, okay? If that man came in with $40,000 and he's helping me pay half them bills, that's half that I don't have to pay. I'm appreciative of half. I'm not asking for no man to pay all of my bills.
Right.
That ain't even in my structure.
They've been dealing with the wrong women.
Exactly. And that's my whole point. The type of women that you're dealing with. What type of woman are you dealing with?
If he's trying,
you are
getting out and working and not sitting home all day while I'm working, playing a fucking video game, then he good. Period.
You are who you attract.
Somebody else lying again. It's not always about that. It's not about money all the time. I don't know why
It's
people
not.
think it's not the case.
It's not.
I believe that you are what you attract. You are what you attract.
Side pieces
I got
for
a
you.
problem. Yeah, I got a problem.
He got Reese's Pieces. That's what he got.
Hey, I keep on. I don't know why I keep attracting these goddamn. I don't even know what to call them.
Change your way of thinking.
You attracted hurt females. Let me tell you something. A man that keeps putting his money out there is gonna attract a gold digger. But if you tell women, listen, let me take you out for ice cream for their first date, you'll be able to weed out a lot of females.
Yep.
They're looking for Red Lobster. They're looking for
I don't leave with my money.
Take them on trips.
I don't lead with money.
You know what?
I don't lead with money in a relationship or anything like that, or trying to go out with women. I don't lead with money. They did crazy as hell. Cookie is damn hell. That's what it is. Pimp cookie. Look, let me tell you something. This is how I move when I date. I let you do all the talking. And if you talking and I say in about first 5 minutes in the conversation, you're gonna say something goddamn crazy. And I'll be like, nah, I'm good. They gonna say something crazy.
What is crazy Friday?
You already start talking about, you get in there and start talking about your past relationships. Then you start talking about like, yeah, I got a PhD and then I got a bachelor's and all. I'm like, oh shit, you one of these boss chick broads, man. I'll leave your ass the hell alone. Let me go on about it, man.
She's telling you about her past relationships.
One of these boss chicks, one of these boss chicks are like, let me go ahead. Nah, I'm good.
You didn't want to talk to her because she said she had a PhD.
I'm just saying like an example. Like you go in 5 minutes with the conversation. I'm like, I ain't asked to know all that. Let's just talk.
She just letting you know what she bringing to the table, that she can match your energy. That you not alone, baby. That you got a partner.
I don't care what a woman makes. I don't even give a damn if she work at McDonald's.
Okay, so you paying all the bills.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna pay the bills. If I'm married, hell yeah, I'm paying the bills. I'm paying the bills.
All of them.
All of them.
So she can do whatever she want to do with her money.
She keep her money, pay for the vacation. That's why I operate.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Okay.
I don't know about all that.
Hey, that's why she was able to stay over that week or two in South Carolina.
Look.
Hell no.
I don't know about all that shit, yeah.
But see, you know what, baby? Honestly, that's a meal ticket on your forehead. If you lead in with that, that's still a meal ticket on your forehead.
And you're gonna track it.
You're gonna attract gold diggers.
But you know what? A lot of
woman is not supposed to know that in the beginning. You're not supposed to. You're not supposed to let your right know what your left is doing.
Right.
You gotta know her true intention.
If I'm marrying you, that's how it is. Now, if I'm in a relationship, hell no. But like, if I'm marrying you, like you in my household, I call the shots.
She's still gonna play her position to after you say I do.
You play your. Hey, it's about roles. Play your role, play your position, and we good.
What's the woman role, Friday?
Usually actors stop acting after they not getting paid.
Do what the hell I say.
Oh nah, big dog. It don't work like that.
See it.
It don't work like that.
Hey, it's about trade-offs. It's about trade-offs. You get to keep your money. You get to keep your money. You know what I'm saying? Keep your money.
That is control and manipulation, big dog. It'll never work.
Look.
It never worked.
You got the show.
Leave me the hell alone.
A woman will submit to the right king. She will submit naturally. Naturally. It won't have to be forced. Know that.
It don't matter how much money you got.
It don't matter how much you
obedient.
Look,
It
I ain't
I'm
asking no woman. I'm not asking no woman to submit. You have a choice.
Everybody saying.
You just have a choice.
I'm listening.
It's not about submitting. You have a choice.
I'm listening to everybody saying. So in the world that I was brought up in.
He said the word.
The world I was brought up in.
I sent you the link.
I was taught to be a provider. So what that meant for me is I watched my grandfather. Now, don't get me wrong, my grandfather raised me. So I was raised in what's called a 2-parent home. You know what I'm saying? A traditional 2-parent home because my grandparents raised me. So it wasn't really traditional, but somewhat traditional. So I had my father was my grandfather, my grandmother was my mother. She worked full-time. My grandfather worked full-time, and he did whatever he did on the side, but he paid all the bills. All right, he paid all the bills. My grandmother worked and came home and just put her money in the bank. All right, so this is the way I grew up, and I don't know if a lot of I typically think a lot of men grew up this way, but I could be wrong from hearing a lot of conversations from men and women.
Yeah,
so
you're wrong.
Shut up, Mike. But typically, the man paid all the bills. The woman contributed. She supported. She came home. She cooked. She cleaned. She took care of the kids. My grandfather pretty much disciplined us. He made my sister, which was my cousin, because they raised both their grandkids. My sister was my cousin, but she came from my grandmother, so we were brother and sister. So she washed the dishes, she cleaned the house. I took out the trash. I did any kind of heavy lifting. I had to learn how to work on cars, do all that stuff. She didn't have to do none of that stuff. And so typically when I started my family, that's what I wanted. I did. If you asked either one of my wives or either anybody I've dated before, when we go somewhere, I pay. You know what I'm saying? When I was married, I took care of the household. All she pretty much had to do was manage the kids, keep the house clean, and keep me happy. And she.
So I got a question.
But hold on, let me say this.
Go ahead. Let me
say this: is that type of living has gotten messed up over the years, but there's still men out here that believe in. I mean, even Mike jokes about it, and he's probably serious about paying all the bills. Like I said, my grandmother worked and she dumped her money into an account in her name. My grandfather paid all the bills, so she didn't have to worry about anything. But therefore, even though she made her own money, everything was taken care of. It wasn't a point of I need my own money. If we're together, all the money is ours. My grandfather dictated how it was spent, but she never had to question or had to, like, her gas tank was never empty. She never had to worry about when she went to go buy groceries for the house that money wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? That's how I see a traditional family as being raised. Nowadays, that's not the way it is. That's why you got Friday acting the way he is, and that's why you got Monique and you acting the way you do. Now, Mike also too. Mike says he ain't paying all the damn bills.
No, I'm not.
So the thing is, we've mismanaged our money and not learned how to be a family so much that this is what we got now. Now everybody may not agree with it, but traditionally that's what a family is about. That's what keeps families together for longevity. It's when you start saying this is mine and this is his, that's not a family.
You're right.
And then you guys automatically come to the relationship dating with that same attitude. And you wonder why it failed. Because you're over here like, she not getting this until she proves this. Well, he not getting this until he proves this. So how can you ever be together or come together?
Right. Now, see, that brings me to my question. What qualifies a woman to be in that situation? What steps do you take as a man to make sure that you're not like Friday?
Damn.
Okay, so the thing is, just like I've said before, it's about picking the right person.
And how do you do that, sir? What steps do you take to know that this is the woman that you're going to pay all her bills, that she is worth it?
Everybody has to choose that individually, but you got to get past your own bullshit to even have that person as an option.
Okay, so now I'm asking you a question. You said you've been married twice, right?
Yeah.
What qualified either one of your wives to be in that position where you would want to pay all of the bills?
Well, my first marriage, because she had my kids, and I wanted my
you
kids.
only got married because of the kids.
I got married because I wanted my children to grow up in a 2-parent home. I took responsibility for making my 2 children. Yes.
Divorce number 1, it was based on the children. It was not based on a relationship. What was the second one?
Now, you said what now? Okay,
I
so
said the first one was based on the children. It was not based on your relationship. Once the child is gone, y'all just did with your relationship. So,
right.
Okay, that's out the picture. We already know why that one failed or what was going on with that one. So the second one, what was that?
So
what qualified her?
My second wife is because she was everything that I saw grow up in my household. You know what I'm saying? She cooked, she cleaned, you know what I'm saying? She catered to me like some people say, she catered to my ego. She allowed me to go out and be a man and bring home the bacon like I'm supposed to and never question anything.
And what messed it up?
Long as now hold on now, long as I took care of everything and I didn't cheat in the beginning. It wasn't till my mindset changed. I'm being as honest as I possibly can. When I thought dynamics should have changed outside of what I grew up with, that's when things start falling apart. When I start trying to recreate my marriage.
So you cheated. That's why y'all not together.
Yes.
So what specific dynamics? What are your specific dynamics on why you are not together? Like what changed? Because you said at first she had everything that you grew up for that you knew. What changed?
Why did you step out? Right.
With my second wife, what happened was in my mindset, she wasn't when we started growing as a family, financially, and everything else, I didn't think she stepped up enough to cover the slack that I couldn't. I thought she should have been more. I mean, in our relationship, like I thought she should have been doing more. You know what I'm saying? Like I think
what?
Were you doing more?
She said she wanted to go to school. So I said, okay, I'll go to work. I was like, money goes. She wanted to go to school. When she hit a brick wall and what she was trying to do, instead of saying, you know what, I'm gonna make this work because this is what I said I wanted, she started to give up. And me, being an idiot that I was like, I started to resent her
for wanting to better herself.
For not wanting to push through wanting to better herself.
And see, the thing about that is
you were supposed to support her.
Right, like she been doing you. And because you had other options, because you were putting your spirit in different places, you weren't able to step up as a husband.
Right.
I think if I had cheated, I still had my wife.
And you know the crazy thing about it though, too, still to this day, I bet you she's still there for you, isn't she? She still got your back, don't she?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
She's the mother.
Right. You messed that one up.
I'm gonna tell you,
she don't want me to fail. Just like I wouldn't want her to fail because we have kids together. It's not about us anymore.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's not even about us anymore. It's about our children. So of course she wouldn't let me fail and I wouldn't let her fail. But this is the crazy thing. I say that it took me leaving for her to realize her full potential. But why did I have to leave and do all that stuff when all I was doing was asking for you to see your potential through? And we've had this discussion. She would tell you, we've had this discussion. Why did I have to leave or do the stupid shit I did for you to step up to be who I knew you could be in the first place?
Let me tell you something. Infidelity kills a woman's spirit, sweetheart. That's what you did.
I know that.
You had a good woman and she felt like she was not good enough.
But at the same time, like we said before, But somebody said at one time before during the live, they put out that communication. Damn it, I can't remember what it was. It was something about communicate. You have to communicate what you want to your partner. Because if you don't, even if you communicate it, they still have to execute, no matter how much you support that person.
You know
I believe that people,
but you still stepped out. Like
right,
once you bring another spirit in,
to communicate and need. I have always been an open communicator. I'm like, look, man, you fucking up. I need you to step up your game. You know what I'm saying? I can't. Yes, you can, because I believe in you. You can. And some people just.
But why would a woman want to step up to a man that's out there messing around with other females? You already killed her spirit of thinking that she got to compete with other women.
At the time,
you can't expect her to be at her full potential if you're not giving her yours.
At the
so
time,
you saying at the time you wasn't.
I was not cheating.
When you first started pushing her, you wasn't there.
The times I was supporting her, I was not cheating. But what happened was I allowed myself to leave a door open. Once I started to resent her for not going her full potential, I left a door open for other women to step in and fill my head up with shit.
Excuse me.
Bless you. Bless you.
Thank you. I need all the blessings I can get.
Shay?
Hold on. I'm sorry.
So basically, she ain't do what you say. She ain't do what you say.
Yeah.
She didn't do what the hell you told her to do.
Not to be so indirectly, but yes, but it wasn't what I wanted her to do.
Thank you.
It wasn't what I wanted her to do. It's what I made way for her to do. I'm like, damn, you said this is what you want, so I'm gonna give it to you. So you think if somebody gives you an opportunity, you would take advantage of it, and when you don't, and when you
wasting our damn time,
you just give up. But this is what you saying that you wanted to do.
So she came up with the idea. So she came up with the idea that she wanted to go to school, and you got upset with her because she didn't want to do it no more.
No, it's not doing it anymore. It's like, you know,
no,
like
I don't think it was.
It's not that. It's like she couldn't get out of her own way. If that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense.
Were you even healed before you got into this relationship?
Better, and she pretty much gave up because a woman is by nature. A woman is a nurturer. You know what I'm saying? So a woman is going to nurture her. So at that time, she wasn't thinking about herself. She was thinking about the family. And you wanted her to better herself. And she thinking in her mind, okay, I want better for my family. I need to make sure I'm there to take care of my family.
No, not.
Well, she shouldn't have said all that what she want to do. And he up there listening to her and trying
to. As a woman that has children, we all have goals and dreams and aspirations of what we want to do, but whenever we put it all into perspective, our family is more important than ourselves. It's not about us anymore. It's about making our children productive. It's about pushing our babies. It's not about me anymore. I'm a single woman. It's about my kids. I don't care about men and dating and all that other stuff. My children need me. Whenever they feel like I'm good, that they're good, you know what I'm saying? Like they're on their way, you know what I'm saying? Mommy done did her part or whatever, you know what I'm saying? They in the way that they should go. Then I'll worry about myself. These kids did not ask to be here. So we can see and wish and hope and dream all we want.
But sometimes it's not a wish, hope, and dream. It's something that's realistically can happen.
Look, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying, man. Hey, this is what I'm saying. Look.
All right, y'all. Look, 15:34. We is over. So it's time.
I'm gonna tell y'all now. I'm gonna tell y'all about that.
So, who's starting? Mike, you gonna start?
No, we're gonna let Friday. No, Monique, because she got something saying. Then let Friday and then Moody. I'll close it out or you close it out. I know my knee burning. Hey, y'all can tell you I get off, but go ahead. I got the hey. But go ahead, Monique. Don't close this down.
The only thing I have to say is that people are so used to dealing with toxicity. It's like if there's no toxicity in their relationship, they feel like something is wrong.
Dang.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody is so lost right now with relationships and where they want to go and where they want to be. It's like once you actually get what you say that you want, you don't want it no more. And everybody's going into these relationships and you're hurt, you don't know what you want, you haven't healed, you think you know what you want, and you put in expectations on another human being. I mean, priorities need to be set. Like, people really need to think about these things. That's why I believe that it's better to be in a relationship at a very, very young age. For some reason, women keep saying, oh, go get your degree and, you know what I'm saying, do all this other stuff and before you get married and have kids. No, I believe that people are supposed to get together young. I know it sounds crazy, but young, like high school age, because they don't leave each other, you know what I'm saying? And they last longer. You help each other, you grow together, you have your children, you know what I'm saying? And those relationships were the ones that lasted longer. If you look at our grandparents, it was functional. Nobody was hurt. Nobody went into a relationship hurt. Nobody had to grow from things. You know what I'm saying? You were fresh out of high school and that's who you knew and that's who you stuck with. We've gotten to the point where we're so hurt and we've gone through so much. We just put all these extra expectations on people, and it's not fair. We're all human at the end of the day. Yeah.
Rodney, wake your ass up. Go ahead.
Look, man. I'm gonna tell you, don't change for nobody. I'm telling you, don't change. Be your damn self. And that person don't like it, screw it. That's all I'm gonna say. Be your true, authentic self.
Moody. There's somebody else on there too, man.
Carmen.
Okay. Carmen, your mic is muted.
Hey, y'all.
Hey.
Hey. So, the only thing I would say, I'm sorry, y'all, I couldn't get on and like speak on certain things, but I would just say heal first. If you've been through something, definitely take the time to heal. Journal, do whatever you need to do to heal before you enter another relationship. That's the most important thing, because you don't want to take, I think Monique, like she said, toxic relationships, toxic situations. You don't want to take that to the next relationship. So that's what I would say.
Go ahead, Moody.
I mean, that's it, man. I mean, pretty much I want to elaborate on everybody's statement. Always give yourself a fresh mental start when you, because I mean, like everybody said, you'll pour that baggage you got from there into your new relationship, and you'll never get anything accomplished. So, I mean, when you truly start it, and this is what I believe, if you truly start dating someone, you got to start with a fresh start, no matter what your past shows. It's going to be things that trigger you from a previous relationship, but you got to sometimes, if it's a red flag, it's a red flag. Don't deal with it. If it's just a no, if it's a no-go for you, you know, it's just a no-go for you. That's pretty much what I got to say. And like I always say, stop treating people like they have tomorrow. It gives you grace for today. So if there's somebody out there that you got to tell you love you, you're sorry, or whatever, tomorrow is not promised to us, y'all. Tomorrow we got to take advantage of every hour, every second, every moment that we got to share with each other. So,
I'll say something, and Shay, you can close out. But I play a lot. I like to see people smile, but I think of a relationship, it should be, 2 or 3. And once you get with that person, y'all love on each other, try to fight for each other, and try to not to give up so quick. Because go back how you first started. You got together for a reason, fell in love for a reason, and you got married for a reason. So I mean, if you can try to work it out, some things just don't work. But especially when you got kids, just try to do the right things by the kids and all that. But at the end of the day, I think it needs to be more fun and joy and happiness and whatever run you guys together. y'all need to stick together by that, because a lot of people get married and get into things, and next thing you know, everybody want to change and everything want to be crazy. You trying to change this person, that person trying to change you. But if you fell in love with them and you with them, just stay the same person you is when you get in it, because that's who you fell in love with. And so all I can say, you know, I know we get on here and clown. I know Friday, he a good dude, Moody a good dude, and I know Monique, I look at your page, you good, your words is inspirational, Shay, her words, and everybody got positive words. So if I say anything to anybody and they listening, I just say, you know, what I want to say, less drama and more happiness, especially for the kids and everything that's going on now. You know, I ain't gonna keep rambling on, but go ahead, Shay.
Yeah. So all I just have to say is I really got to piggyback off what Mike said, because that's the truth. But you know that I was saying what they used to say, if anything is worth fighting for, it's worth having. Sometimes you got to put up a little fight to show that other person that, hey, look, I'm here. I'm here. I ain't going nowhere. We're going to work through this thing. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like physically fighting or anything like that. It's just, you know, it's taking the time, communicate. Like, you know, it's a lot to do with communication. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's all I got to say. I love y'all. Y'all have a good night. Thank y'all for watching. Everybody, y'all have a good night.
Good night.